EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
This short throw caught by Goddard. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 54 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Campbell. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real...
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Ty Johnson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Play action now with Allen. Buying some time left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Allen looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They are going for it. Allen into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Allen on the play action. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And it sets up second down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Driving tire straights, it's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go, Allen. He puts some power on a deep one. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points.
Hey, hold. What's that?
First down throw for Allen. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short, and you're back.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Pass now to kick this away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. Oh, he got free. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon. Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He's finds Smith. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down, Hurts. He puts everything behind this one. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills Chiefs are going to take over after the return is stopped at the 45. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the red zone now. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
63, 63. 63.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one finds Goddard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
On the move, headed right. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. This is Gainwell. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That pass complete to Goddard. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. Goddard makes the catch. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. Stiff arm success. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Rolling out to his left. On the move, checking it deep down the left sideline. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Pass complete to Cook. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Cook trying this one up the gut. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Throwing here, Allen. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Back to throw it. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all three of theirs so early in the half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Juke the defender. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. He rolls to his right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! Kicked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Toss play to Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Jukes one defender. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the puck. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Setting up to pass. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. To throw. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the... Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Rasul Douglas picks it off.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. 5 yards makes the hole a little smaller. It's going to be 3rd and 14 coming up. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing now. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Oh, skip ball. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making...
And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. He's at the 30. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
He'll look to throw it. Still on his feet. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game. For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.